YouTube. What's up, peeps? What's going on? What's going up, Age? What's going up on Jared? What's going up, MW? Yeah, this isn't a political channel, but you're welcome to stay on. Watch some basketball if you wish, but yeah, this is not a political channel, but you're welcome to stay here and listen to the basketball game. What's up, peeps? How's everybody doing today? It's with the Pelicans, and we got the Spurs coming on up here from New Orleans soon. A few minutes, hopefully. Hopefully in a few minutes we got some basketball. What's going on? Finally, yes, Zion is finally making his appearance. Finally, it's about time. Been waiting for him. Been waiting for him to play all season, man. Finally, they got him healthy enough. I guess he can play. So what's up, man? What's up, Midwest Sports? What's going on? So hopefully, hope you're doing well, man. As should be shortly. Hopefully this game starts next 10 minutes, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. Hopefully the next 10 minutes this game starts. So Anonymous. What's going on, Anonymous? Anonymous is in the house. Anonymous' team, the San Francisco 49ers, is going to the Super Bowl, so I'm sure he's designing a score yet. Yeah, he scored 80 points already. So I'm sure Anonymous is happy because his team is going to the Super Bowl. The San Francisco 49ers are playing the Chiefs. Chiefs making their first Super Bowl since like 1969 season, something like that. Been a long time since the Chiefs made the playoffs. Well, I'm sorry, the Super Bowl. And yeah, Chiefs are finally making themselves back to the big game. But we got a game. We got the Spurs and we got the Pelicans coming up here, guys. And Zion is making his Zion Rookie of the Year. No, he won't be the Rookie of the Year. Zion hasn't played one game yet. Yeah, Zion hasn't played one game yet, so nobody knows what he's going to do in the NBA. But I'm going to say no, he will not be the Rookie of the Year. I'm going to say no. So, but he will play tonight. Zion, though, he's been waiting to play. Fans been waiting to see him play, and Zion is finally going to make his season debut here. 45 games in the season. He's missed 44 games to start the season. So 45th game, he's finally going to play. So we'll see what happens here, guys, as Pelicans and the Spurs. The Pelicans are a legit playoff team. We'll see. We'll see how they play. How he plays with Zion. How they play with Zion. That's a question that nobody can answer right now. They got to see how they play with Zion. But it's possible if Zion can play as good as everybody thinks he's going to play, as well as advertised. We'll see. But all right. So I'm watching the New Orleans broadcast. I'm not watching ESPN. I'm watching the local broadcast. So. 8 points, 2 rebounds, no blocks. Oh, man. Hopefully it's a little more than that, man, but we'll see. Hopefully he scores a little more than that, but we'll see. Smash that like button when you come in. Also, subscribe to the channel because I do live in the Pelicans market, so I will be doing a lot of Pelicans games from here on out. So make sure you smash that like button if you want to hear the Pelicans and Zion. For 50, I don't think he's going to score 50. But I don't think he's going to score 50. But yeah, we'll see. But I know Anonymous was happy this weekend when his 49ers beat the crap out of the Packers. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Zion is, man. We'll see. He's playing the preseason, so you really can't judge anything on that. But we'll see. But no problem, Jay. Yeah, like I said, I live in the New Orleans market, so I get the Pelicans game. So I'll be doing. Although this one is on ESPN, this one is on national TV tonight. But we'll see how many minutes Zion plays. I think they said. I don't know if he's starting or not. They said he might play 20 or 25 minutes. I'm gonna say he's not gonna start. That's just my opinion, but we'll see. Because I haven't seen the starting lineups yet. Now it's but so hopefully, hope this is a good one. Hopefully, we got a good game tonight. Ooh, man. So here from the Smoothie King Center, he's gonna play all 5 positions. Oh man, that's gonna be Nelk if he plays all 5 positions. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Man, he's gonna be a beast. He might break all kind of records tonight. We got DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge. That's gonna be a tough matchup for the Pelicans. DeRozan and Aldridge. So hopefully Derek Favors and Williamson. Am I streaming the game? No, nope. Copyright laws will not allow you to stream the game. Nope, you cannot watch the game. Copyright laws are illegal here in the States. Can't show the game. It's on ESPN. Watch ESPN app. All you have to do is download the Watch ESPN app, and you should be able to watch it because this game is on national TV here in the States. But no, there is copyright laws, and YouTube will delete my channel. NBA will probably fine me if I show the game. So, the Philadelphia and Toronto just ended. Good. If Philadelphia and Toronto just ended, that means that's going to start up very, very shortly. Next 5 minutes probably. So, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell because I will be your channel for Zion Williamson. That's good that the Philly Toronto is just finishing up. So that's good. That's good. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not scamming. How am I scamming? Can you read the if you go and read the description, it says no live TV will be shown. So I'm not scamming anybody. So sorry, Johnson, I'm not scamming anybody. It does not say I'm showing a game. You go to the description, it says there's no live TV. So learn how to read. So learn how to read is all I can tell you. People don't want to read the description. Hey, that's on them, not me. What's up, Superfan? What's going on, man? So, I guess people are new on YouTube live streams where they don't show the game. Well, hi, Brandon. How you doing, man? Sorry you feel that way. Go find it somewhere else. What's up, Asia? How you doing, Asia? What's going on, peeps? So, yeah, people can't read descriptions. Hey, man, that's on them, not me. People must be new to YouTube live streams where they don't show games on YouTube. So I don't know where people get that. So, like I said, there's other ways to find games on the internet. It's not that hard. So, YouTube isn't the place for that. You can go to Reddit, stuff like that. But yeah, YouTube is not the place to watch a game. So hopefully come out of this next break. That's right. YouTube takes them down if you post them. Right, especially if you're streaming here from the States. They definitely will take your channel down because of copyright laws. Who I got in the Super Bowl? I'm a pull for your team. I'm a pull for your team. I thought. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm pulling for the 49ers. Excuse me. Pulling for the 49ers. I think the 49ers are going to win. I like their defense better than. But KC can score points. No, the Chiefs can score points. We'll see. Hopefully it's a good game. I hope it's a good game. I'm watching it on ESPN. Game's on ESPN. So if you don't have ESPN, all you have to do is watch it on the ESPN app. Download the ESPN app. And, I mean, like I said, there's ways to watch it online. You just have to search for links. I mean, but it is on national TV. It's on ESPN. Okay, Adrian. I will see you in a few minutes. All right, so looks like we're coming back from a commercial break. Looks like this game is getting ready to get underway here from the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. San Antonio Spurs, New Orleans Pelicans. Zion is making his debut tonight. As I said, we're just going to start deleting these people. They come in here and spam. They can go somewhere else. Have a nice day. All right, so Zion Williamson making his season debut. He's missed the first 44 games of the season, but he's back tonight. He should play about 20 to 25 minutes, supposedly. That's what the coaching said. That's what upper management said. They don't want. I guess they don't want to play him too much. I mean, I don't know why. He should be in shape. He hasn't played. His knee should be healthy. But we'll see how many minutes he plays. But they said 20, 25 minutes. What's up, Dark Demon? What's up, Anonymous? Yes, random people popped out of nowhere and thinking that I'm spamming because I'm not showing the game. I'm not spamming nobody. It says right there in the description, no live TV will be shown. So, all right, guys. What's up? Howdy, man. So, our mods need to be on alert tonight. Looks like we're going to have a busy night here on the Goose 76 Sports. So, be on the lookout, mods. Yeah, just be on the lookout, mods. If anybody's being, y'all know. I don't have to say anything. So, starting introductions. Brandon Ingram, Drew Holiday, Zion Williamson is starting. Zion is in the starting lineup. So Zion is in the starting lineup. So, yes, people ask if Zion's starting. Yes, he is. So, we'll see Zion first. Derek Favors, Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, Drew Holiday, and I think Lonzo Ball. I think that's going to be your lineup here. So, man, this is the lineup the Pelicans wanted ever since the first game of the season, but no, they didn't get it. So. Yes. What's up, Christian Vasquez? So we got Brian Forbes, got Murray, DeRozan, Aldridge, and Lyles. That's your lineup for the Spurs. Then you got Ball, Holiday, Ingram, Williamson, and Favors. There's your lineup for the Pelicans. So Zion is in the starting lineup. Yes, how you doing, Christian Vasquez? All right, so getting ready to get underway. First tip is coming up. Man, so long way to debut. It's been like I said, you better hope Zion's not another Greg Oden. Yeah. Is Zion starting? Yes, Zion is starting. So Carroll is out for the Spurs, and Miller is out for the year for the Pelicans, and then Williams is out for the Pelicans also. So who do I have in the Super Bowl? I'm going to have the San Francisco 49ers. I think they're going to take it all. So Zion is starting. Hopefully he can do well. What's up, Crazy Mofo in the house? That's right. Let's get the 50. Like, we only got 18 likes, so 80 people, 20 likes. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. How many minutes left? Game has not started yet. Game is getting ready to get started. My weekend was good. My weekend trip was awesome. Dark Demonic, you got to wait for the weekend. It was awesome. But the game has not started yet. Game is getting ready to away. So, opening tip here from the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans is Greg Popovich is in his 24th season. Man, Popovich has been playing a long time. So, we got Aldridge and Derek Favors getting the jump and control by the Pelicans. Pelicans will have the opening tip. Am I sure in the Pro Bowl? I don't know. I usually don't watch the Pro Bowl, man. So ball has in the front court. Ball takes it and passes to Favors. Favors lays it up and in. So Derek Favors gets the scoring. It's now 2-0 Pelicans. So Derek Favors gets the scoring. 2-0 New Orleans. So the Spurs will bring the ball up the floor. That is 2-0 New Orleans. So DeRozan has it. Trying to get the ball inside to Aldridge does. Aldridge guarded by Favors in the paint. Here's a hook shot that's going to be good. So tie game, 2-2. So 2-2, the Pelicans bring the ball down the court. Down to Holiday for three. In and out, no good. Rebound goes over to the Spurs. So the Spurs will bring the ball down the floor. And we are all knotted up at 2 apiece. Here comes the pass over in the corner for three. Good air ball. And let's see, the Pelicans get the rebound. So Ingram over to Holiday. Holiday trying to get the ball inside to Zion. Zion has it. 14 the shot clock. Zion gets it back up to Ingram. Ingram passes to Lonzo for three. In and out. No good. Rebound goes over to the Spurs. So the Spurs bring the ball down the floor. It's still 2-2. Here's a long shot that's no good. Rebound goes over to the Pelicans. Pelicans bring the ball down the floor. Yeah, when the Pro Bowl goes back to... Yeah, that's the problem. One of the problems with the Pro Bowl. So here's from the free throw line by Ingram is no good. So teams starting off very, very poorly shooting the ball. Still 2-2. Spurs will bring the ball down the floor. So Spurs, here comes DeRozan in the paint. Here's a fadeaway shot going to be no good. Rebound goes to the Pelicans. So still 2-2 here with 10 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Lonzo gets the Favors. That's good. So Derek Favors scores the first 4 points of the Pelicans. It's now 4-2 New Orleans. So Zion still has not scored yet, but the Pelicans up 4-2 as Aldridge has in the front court. Back over to DeRozan, over to Forbes, back over to, can't make up the number. And here's Aldridge for three. Good. So LaMarcus Aldridge nails that three-pointer, and the Spurs go up 5-4. So it's 5-4 San Antonio with 9:30 to go. Here comes Zion Williamson, and Zion throws the ball away, and that will go over to the Spurs. Yeah, the Pro Bowl before the Super Bowl was kind of weird, but all right. So the Spurs lead 5-4, and they will walk it up the floor. Back over. So 17 on the shot clock. Back to Aldridge. 10 on the shot clock. 9:15 here to go in this first quarter. Now Murray has it. Back over to Aldridge. Aldridge for three again. That's going to be no good. Rebound, it goes over to the Pelicans. So Lonzo Ball brings the ball down the floor. Back over to Williamson. Williamson passes to a cutting Ingram, lays it up and in, and this Pelicans lead 6-5. So Zion Williamson gets his first assist, and we have a timeout on the floor. 6-5. Pelicans lead. Timeout San Antonio. So the Spurs call a timeout as Zion gets his first assist. Finds a cutting Ingram. Ingram lays it up and in. It's now 6-5. Pelicans. Yes, Antonio Brown is in deep doo-doo. Yeah, Antonio Brown's in deep doo-doo. Yeah, he's the whole league has been waiting to see Zion. I agree, and so hasn't scored yet, but he has his first assist. So that's good news. So like I said, we got 70 people, 22 likes. If you haven't done so, smash that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I think you'll find the chat entertaining. You'll find the people here entertaining. So, make sure you do all that. So, double stack tacos from Taco Bell. That sounds good. All right, so we got 2 weeks to Super Bowl, right? We got the Pro Bowl, and then we got Super Bowl. So we got nothing going on this week, because the Pro Bowl, yeah, man. I don't know. I just don't like the Pro Bowl, man. Pro Bowl is just so boring, man. It's just so boring. But we got who's gonna win, the 49ers or the Chiefs? Gavin Lloyd Anderson. I think the San Francisco 49ers are going to win the game. That's just my opinion, but just what I think. So I think it's going to be a good game. I think we're going to get a good game. I think it's going to be better than last year's football game. Last year's football game was a snooze fest. So I think this year will be a much better game than last year. Hopefully anyway. So all right, so it's 6-5 Pelicans, man. So we got 4 points for Favors, 2 for Ingram. Zion has his first assist ever. So then we got we got Aldridge with all 5 points for the Spurs to start this game off. So we got Lyles, DeRozan, Aldridge, Murray, and Forbes on the field. On the court for San Antonio. Then we got Favors, Ingram, Williamson, Ball, and Holiday on for the Pelicans. We had a timeout on the floor, and the Spurs had called timeout. So it's 6-5 New Orleans leads. Yeah, Frisco really doesn't need to blitz too much. Frisco gets pressure, from their front four, which is important. And you gotta get pressure from your front four. So, all right, so Zion Williamson underwent his first full practice on January 2nd. All right, so, all right, what's up, NC Fire? What's going on, man? And NC Fire coming out with the little flame there, but it's all right. Peanut butter? No, I don't like peanut butter. Do not. Nope. So Zion Williamson and the Pelicans lead 6-5. What's for dinner? I had mashed potatoes. I had squash, and then I made squash in a skillet with some onions. They also had some turkey. So it's 6-5. Here's a turnaround shot by Aldridge. That's gonna be no good. Ball's gonna be kicked out of bounds. It's gonna go over to the Pelicans. What's up, Alex Sports? 56 people, 26 likes. Make sure you smash that like button. So 6-5, Pelicans lead by 1. As Ball will bring the ball down the floor, back over to Williamson. Zion lays off the glass and tipped out of no good. Zion almost had his first points, but no good, and it's still 6-5. What's up, Inca? What's going on? Yes, Zion is finally playing. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming in. Here comes DeRozan, lay off the glass, and no good. Spurs not shooting. What's up, Inca? Haven't seen you since in a while, but yeah, finally Zion is playing. Ingram gets over to Favors. Favors lays it off the glass and in. Yes, and fouled. So Derek Favors is fouled, and he'll be at the line to try to complete the 3-point play. It's 8-5. Yeah, where is Rogue Dog? I don't know where Rogue Dog is. Where is Rogue Dog? You think Rogue Dog would be here watching the Pelicans? So it's Derek Favors lays it up and in. And he'll be at the line to try to complete the 3-point play. It's 8-5 New Orleans. So Favors at the line. He looks all right. He hasn't scored yet, but he does have an assist. So he's looked okay. But I still want to see him score some points. So Zion checks out. So it's 9-5 Pelicans lead. So Zion checks out. And see, J.J. Redick checks in. Here's a 3-pointer going to be good. That was Forbes. Nails that 3-pointer. And it's, that was Lyles, excuse me. Lyles with a 3-pointer. And it's 9-8 Pelicans. Here's some Drew Holiday for 3, no good. And DeRozan gets the rebound. So Pelicans lead by 1. DeRozan in the front court. 18 on the shot clock, 7:38. They go in the court. DeRozan, here's a turnaround shot in the paint. It'll be no good. And let's see, the Pelicans will save it. Here comes Brandon Ingram down the floor. So 7:26 to go. Ingram for 3. That's going to be no good, but there is a foul. Yes, there's a foul. It's a foul against San Antonio, so I think it's a foul against Lyles. So the Pelicans at the line shooting free throws here. As Ingram, I think called a 3. I think they called it a 3. Yes, he should have 3 free throws here. So Brandon Ingram will be at the line with 7:24 here to go in this. First, yeah, if Zion dunks it. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Inca. So it's free throw up and good. 10-8. So it's 10-8, and Ingram will be at the line to shoot another free throw. And makes that one. So he'll have a chance for a 3. So it's 11-8. So Brandon Ingram at the line. About to try to shoot another free throw. And makes all. So Brandon Ingram sinks all 3 free throws. It's now 12-8. Pelicans up by 4. Yes, Zion's first dunk will be a 360 windmill from the free throw line. I'll take that. So Forbes has it. 15 shot clock. Guarded by Redick. Gets the ball inside to Aldridge. Aldridge spins in the paint and lays off the glass. And no good, but he's fouled. So Derek Favors. I am in Louisiana. You should know that, NC Fire. I'm a Saints fan, an LSU fan, a Pelicans fan. Thought you knew that. Yeah, I thought you knew that. So Aldridge would be the line shooting 2 as Favors was whistled for the foul. So Aldridge at the line. First free throw's up, and it is good. So LaMarcus Aldridge nails the first one. We'll have another free throw. It's 12-9, our score. LaMarcus Aldridge went to the University of Texas. Also played for the Trailblazers earlier. In his career, makes them both 12-10. What's up, sports influencer? Yes, I like Brandon Ingram. Here comes J.J. Redick to the lane and up and in. Nice drive to the basket. And J.J. Redick gets his first points of the game. It's 14-10. Pelicans up 4 with 6:50 to go here in the opening quarters. J.J. Redick averaging 15.6 points per game this season. That's going to be good. That was Murray for the Spurs. Cuts it down to 2, 14-12. Here's Ingram for 3. That's no good. The Pelicans ice cold, but they get the defense. They get the rebound. Offensive rebound goes over to the Pelicans. Here's Alonzo Ball for 3. No good. So Pelicans ice cold. Pelicans ice cold from 3-point range. Yes, Pelicans were very, very terrible to start the season. And Alonzo Ball is just he needs to just drive the basket. Quit shooting 3-pointers. He's not Steph Curry. Here's Forbes and lays off the glass and in. So Forbes lays off and in. It's now 14-14. Tie score. And here comes Drew Holiday. Ball's blocked, and the Spurs come away with it. It's blocked. Here comes the Spurs down the floor. They're going to pass it around to Lyles. Back over to DeRozan. 10 on the shot clock. 5:40 here to go in this first quarter. So DeRozan turnaround shot, good. So the Spurs take their first lead of the game at 16-14. So the Pelicans down the floor. Holiday has it. Back over to Favors. Favors had 12 on the shot clock. Back over to Ingram. Ingram fakes a 3, drives to the basket. Back over to Favors. Here's a shot from the corner, going to be no good. And the Spurs get the rebound. The Pelicans are ice cold. Yeah, Luka. Yeah, I haven't voted for the All-Stars yet. I need to. But yeah, Luka. Here's DeRozan. That's gonna be I'm sorry, it was Forbes. That's no good. Rebound goes over to the Pelicans. I need to. But I like Luka. So they're gonna pass the ball around to Holiday. 14 on shot clock. Holiday. Here's a floater and gonna be no good. It's gonna be tipped out, but there's a foul. There's a whistle on a foul call against the Spurs. I think Holiday will be at the line shooting 2. But yeah, I like Luka. I like Luka a lot. Even though he plays for the Mavericks, yeah, I think Luka's one of the next superstars in the league. So Holiday the line shooting 2. First one is good. Yeah, Luka is definitely one of the next big superstars in this league. So Patty Mills will check in for the Spurs. Patty Mills, also White will check in. And Rudy Gay. So Holiday at the line again makes both. So Holiday ties up 16-16. So 4:50 to go here in the first quarter. Got DeRozan, Aldridge, White, Mills, and Gay on the floor for the Spurs. So 16 on the shot clock. 4:40 here in the opening quarter. Here comes Patty Mills, lays off the glass, and he's fouled. So Patty Mills is fouled. I'm sorry, that was White. Now it was White that was fouled driving to the basket, so he'll be at the line shooting 2. That foul was against Favors. Yeah, I agree. But anonymous Hawks know that trade was a mistake because Mavericks get Luka, man. All right, so the first free throw up and good. It's now 17-16, so 4:35 here to go in the opening quarter. Yeah, Spurs up by 1. As a White will have another one coming. Another free throw coming here. With Poetti, that's his name. So he comes in for the Spurs, and we got Melly coming in for the Pelicans. Yeah, we'll see if the Pelicans can get back to the 500 mark, but they're 10 games under 500, so take a lot. So both free throws are good. It's 18-16. Spurs lead by 2. Redick catch and shoot for 3, no good, too short, but they get the Pelicans get the offensive board. So Lonzo Ball now has it. He drives to the basket, lays off the glass, and in. That's what you got to do, Lonzo. Yes, when Lonzo drives to the basket, he has a chance to do something. So Lonzo ties the game up 18-18. Yeah, I agree. When Lonzo drives to the basket, he has a chance to do something. So Rudy Gay in the paint. Turnaround shot going to be no good, but he gets his own rebound. Ball's knocked away, and the Pelicans come away with it. Here comes Brandon Ingram down the floor, and he is fouled. No foul call, and Spurs get the rebound. So here comes San Antonio down the floor. Back over to Poetti, and it's going to be no good, but he's fouled. So the Spurs are fouled, and they'll be at the line shooting 2. When Lonzo Ball, Lion has 0. Zion has not scored yet. He has 0. He's on the bench right now. He's probably only going to play about 5 minutes a quarter. 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. First free throw's up and good. So he won't come back until the second quarter because he's not. They said he's not going to only play about 5, 6, 5 to 8 minutes a quarter roughly. So next free throw is good. So that guy, Poetti, that's how you say his name. So it's 20-18. Spurs up 2 as Pelicans will bring the ball down the floor. Back over to Melly. Melly trying to got some traffic here. Here comes Ingram. Back over to J.J. Redick for 3. It's going to be no good as the Pelicans are ice cold from downtown. Have not hit one yet. Spurs bring the ball down the floor up 2. DeRozan, here's an easy layup. Easy layup there by the Spurs. 22-18. Here come the Pelicans down the floor as Alonzo Ball has it, and he is offensive foul. Offensive foul call against Lonzo Ball. That's going to turn the ball over. So it's going to be Spurs basketball with 3:13 to go here in the first quarter. Jackson Hayes will check in for New Orleans as Melly will check out. So it's still 22-18. But yeah, I like what when Lonzo drives to the basket, he has a chance to do something. When he's shooting jump shots all the time, it's speaking of Luka, what happened? What Luka did? All right, so here come the Spurs down the court, up 4. Back over to Patty Mills. 12 on the shot clock. Mills drives, and here's a floater going to be good. I think that was Walker with the shot, and it's 24-18. The Spurs up 6. Here comes Lonzo Ball. He's blocked, and there's a foul. So Lonzo was driving to the basket. He gets fouled, so he'll be the line shooting 2. So that was Poetti with the bucket on the other end. So Poetti has 4 points for the Spurs. So we got 2:46 here in the opening quarter. 24-18. Spurs up 6. Oh, they showed his stats on ESPN. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh, man. All right, we're back here. Whee! All right. All right, what's up? What's up, people? All right, so we had a commercial break, and Pelicans down 6, 24-18. So their offense has not been doing well. They're not shooting well. Let's see. Look at this team stats here. Pelicans only shooting 33%. That's not going to win any basketball games. Zion's played about 5 minutes. He only has 1 assist, 0 points so far. So, but the Pelicans, they're gonna have to shoot better if they want to win this game. So they can't shoot 33%. That's awful. Awful shooting. Spurs shooting 47%. So, all right. So I think it's Lonzo Ball. Yeah, Lonzo Ball had a brain freeze. Yeah, he'll be at the line shooting free. Should be at the line shooting free throws because he dropped the basket there. So, all right. So, 5-game flex plan. Lower bowl seats starting at $55. That's for the Pelicans. So, all right. So, like I said, it's 24-18. Zion Williamson played about 5 minutes in the opening quarter, still on the bench, so he'll probably come back in the second quarter at some point. But hopefully he can get to the point where he can play 30 minutes a game, 35 minutes a game. So I think that's what the Pelicans are going to need if they want to get to the playoffs. They're going to need Zion playing, full minutes, starter minutes, and scoring like 20 points, 15, 20 points a game. So we'll see. So first free throw from Lonzo Ball is no good, and it's now 24-18. So 24-18, and second free throw is good. So Lonzo Ball makes 1 out of 2, and it's 24-19. Spurs bring the ball down the floor. Patty Mills over to I'm sorry. That's Patty Mills for 3. Good. So Patty Mills makes it. It's now 27-19. So Patty Mills drains that 3-pointer, and the Spurs up 8. Here comes Lonzo Ball down the floor, and he is fouled again, driving to the basket. So Lonzo Ball fouled again, driving to the basket. So he'll have some more free throws up coming in. Lonzo has no points so far. He's only played very, very minimal minutes. So it's 27-18. I'm sorry, 27-19. Lonzo shooting 2. First one's up and good. So Lonzo made the first one, and it's now 27-20. So ball will be the line. It's your birthday. What's up, Edgar? Well, happy birthday, Edgar. Everybody wish Edgar a happy birthday. It's Edgar's birthday. So 27-21, Pelicans down 6. Spurs had that in the front court. Here's a pass in the paint to Rudy Gay. He's double teamed and has to give it out. Here's a drive to the basket off the glass and going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Pelicans. Here comes Brandon Ingram down the floor. Back over to Josh Hart, and we have a whistle and a foul against San Antonio. Happy birthday. We got 39 people and 33 likes. Thank you guys for coming on in. If you haven't done so, smash that like button. All right, so we got 2 minutes here in the opening quarter. And the Pelicans inbound the ball. As Alexander Walker has in the front court over to Jackson Hayes. Hayes drives the lane and foul. So Jackson Hayes, another rookie for the Pelicans. He's learning to play the game a little bit. And he made it up and made this basket up and in. He'll be at the line shooting 1. So Jackson Hayes and 1. So 27-23, and free throw is up and good. So free throws up and good. It's now 27-24. So here come the Spurs down the floor. Here's a shot off the glass up and in. There's a nice pass underneath as the Spurs go back up by 5, 29-24. So Alexander Walker has in the front court for New Orleans. Back over to Ingram. Ingram tops. He drives to the basket and can't get the fall. And let's see, the San Antonio will come away with it. So the Spurs bring the ball down the floor. Here's a shot for Mills in the corner, no good. And Pelicans get the rebound. So the Pelicans will bring the ball up the floor at 1:20 here in the opening quarter. Here's a block underneath and goes out of bounds. It's going to be Spurs basketball. As Alexander Walker tried to go underneath, it was blocked. Then went out on Jackson Hayes, so it's to be Spurs basketball. So 29-24, Spurs up 5. So we got 1:10 to go here in this opening quarter. Here's that's a bad pass stolen by the Pelicans. Spurs try to get the ball underneath, and here comes Ingram down the floor, fakes a three-pointer, back over to Alexander Walker. Walker now has it, back over to Ingram. Ingram stops for a three-pointer, too short, no good, and rebound goes over to San Antonio. Mills has it in the front court, 48 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. As Spurs up 5, 29-24. Mills gives it up. Here's a drive to the basket by Prody, go up and in. So nice drive to the basket, 31-24. So Spurs up 7 with 37 ticks to go in the opening quarter. This has not been a good quarter here for the New Orleans. Here's a three-point, going to be a shot. It's going to be, It's going to be an offensive foul against Ingram. That's going to be a turnover, so 34.5 left. And the Spurs up 7 with the ball. So we got 20 on the shot clock. They got 30 seconds to go in the quarter. So Patty Mills for 3. No good, and rebound will be controlled by New Orleans. So we got about a second and a half between the shot clock and the game clock as Josh Hart will bring the ball down the floor. So we got 16 on the shot clock, 17 to go in the quarter. So Hart has it outside the three-point circle. Now hands off to Ingram. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Here comes Ingram down. Here comes Ballsby Law. He's traveled. I don't know what the Pelicans were doing there. Travel, but it's going to turn the ball over. So the Spurs will have the last shot of the quarter. That's the 4th turnover this quarter by the New Orleans. So Spurs will inbound the ball in the backcourt. Does. And here's White. And the guy gets it up. Three-pointer. It's just will count if it goes. And no good. Was there a foul? Was it a foul? Foul against New Orleans. As the Pelicans are just not playing well at all. The Pelicans had a foul to give. Okay, the Pelicans had a foul to give there. All right, I was thinking the Spurs were going to have free throws, but the Pelicans had a foul to give. There's 1.8 left to go here in this first quarter. Spurs will inbound the ball. They do, and here's a drive to the basket, and this shot's going to count if it goes. No good, and that's how the quarter will end. What's up, Tina? So end of one quarter of play is 31-24. San Antonio leads by 7 as Zion played about 5 minutes in the opening quarter. Didn't score. Did have an assist, no rebound. So, so Zion's going to definitely going to have to, do something. Zion doesn't seem hungry. You're right. I don't know. So Pelicans just not shooting the ball well at all. They're shooting like 30. Yeah, the Pelicans are shooting 33% from the field. San Antonio is shooting 47. So, thank you, Tina. So that's the reason why the Spurs are winning this game is because they're just shooting the ball a little bit better than the Pelicans at this point. The Pelicans they're just not shooting the ball. They can't. They're like. So what are they from 3-point range? Like 0 for 10, 0 for 7. Yeah, they're 0 for 7 from downtown. Free throw line, they're 6 out of 6. That's good. But they have not shot well from outside. So that's going to have to change if they want to win this game. What's up, sports influencer? Have a good night, Tina. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for coming on in, smashing that like button. Really appreciate it. But have an outstanding evening. So all right. Have a great night. So all right, so second quarter going to start shortly here as it's 31-24. All right, so. All right, what's up? I'm doing good, man. How was your day, man? I'm doing all right. You know, it's almost the weekend. The Super Bowl will be coming up here shortly. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing good. Hopefully, you're doing good also. But you've been sick for 4 days. That's not good, man. Hopefully, hopefully you get better. Being sick is no fun. Being sick, no fun being sick. So it's 31-24 as the Spurs up by 7. Excuse me. San Antonio Spurs up by 7 here as we're getting ready to start the second quarter of play. As Zion has played but hasn't scored yet. He does have an assist. Ooh, yeah, you can't go to school, and he got midterms. Ooh, yeah, got to make them up. That sucks. That happened to me before one time where I got sick and I couldn't. Actually, the Pelicans are shooting 32% from the field. I said 33. They're shooting 32%. I had to make up my midterms one time when I got sick. Yeah, that was no fun. All right, so Zion Williamson is back on the floor. So he'll probably play about 5 to 7 minutes, 8 minutes roughly. So we'll see. So the Spurs will get the ball first here in the second quarter. They're up 7. So Patty Mills over to White, trying to get ball to Pody. And here's a hook shot that's going to be no good. It's going to be tipped around, controlled by New Orleans. So Josh Hart brings the ball down the floor. As they need to see Zion score, this crowd, because they've been waiting all year. So Zion now has it. Back over to Etuan Moore. Moore for 3, no good, too short, and rebound goes over to the Spurs. So the Spurs will get the ball. And they're up 7, 31-24. Spurs bring the ball down the court. Here's a drive to the basket. That's Mills. Gives it up, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with San Antonio. So the ball got knocked out of bounds off of New Orleans. So it's going to stay with San Antonio. So it's 31-24 still. As still looking for the first points of this second quarter. Here comes the inbound pass, and they go back, and they go beyond the three-point circle. They get it in. Back to White. White drives off the glass and in. Man, San Antonio and stolen. Inbound pass is stolen. Now Patty Mills has it. And the Pelicans are playing awful. And here comes, is that Bellinelli? And that's no good. I think that's Marco Bellinelli. Misses the shot. Here come the Pelicans down the floor. They're down 9. And back over to Alexander Walker. Walker drives and gets over to, they can pass the ball around. It's going to be stolen, but they, see, White steps out of bounds. So it's going to be Pelicans basketball. So Spurs tried to steal it, but they stepped out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Pelicans. So Alexander Walker has it. 9 on the shot clock. He drives to the lane, and here's a shot off the glass. No good. And Zion gets it, puts it up and in. So Zion gets his first points of his career in regular season. It's now 33-26. As Zion puts it up and in, it's now 7. Here's Bellinelli for 3. Good. Marco Bellinelli nails that three-pointer. He also played for the Pelicans at one time. It's a 10-point game, 36-26. Spurs up 10. So Jackson Hayes has it. Gives over to Alexander Walker. 10 on the shot clock. Walker drives, and here's a floater in the paint. Good. So Nickeil Alexander Walker scores his first points of the game. It's now 36-28 as Nickeil Alexander Walker's a rookie. He's averaging 6 points per game off the bench. So Spurs have it up 8 with 9:50 to go here in the second quarter. Here's a three-pointer from Patty Mills. Good. And the Spurs shooting very well from downtown. Is there 5 out of 9. So it's 11-point lead. 39-28. Here comes Zion down the floor. He passed the Hayes, but there's a charge. So way off the bucket. Charge against Zion. So Zion gets his first foul. So it's still it's 39-28. And here comes a another turnover, but this is against San Antonio. So back-to-back offensive fouls, one by the Pelicans, one by San Antonio, and this will turn the ball back over to New Orleans as Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's getting ready to check back in here as the Pelicans are down by 11, 39-28. So we got 9:31 here to go in the second quarter. The Pelicans just not shooting well at all. So Alexander Walker will bring down the floor, walking down the floor, hands the ball off to Holiday. 15 on the shot clock. Holiday drives the lane off the glass, no good. Too short. Rebound goes over to the Spurs. As Pelicans here comes White down the floor. He lays off the glass, and there's no defense there by the Pelicans. And Spurs up 13. Etuan Moore has it in the front court. He drives. His shot in the paint could be no good. And, man, Pelicans just cannot buy a bucket. Rebound goes over to San Antonio. Spurs down the floor, up 13. And here's off the glass and in. 43-28, timeout New Orleans. As Spurs are shooting lights out. Pelicans not so much. So timeout on the floor. It's a 15-point game. It's 43-28 with 8:52 here to go in this second quarter. Man, so it's not looking good, man. Not looking good if you're a Pelicans fan like me. Yeah, it's not looking good, man. It's 43-28, and we have a timeout on the floor. It's, Pelicans are just shooting horrible. I mean, they're shooting 32%. Spurs shooting 53%. Yeah, you're not going to win any games with that disparity, man. So Pelicans are just, I mean, it's not just, I don't know. Were they too hyped up about Zion playing? No, is that it? Were they just too hyped up and now they're not focused? I don't think that's it, but I think they're just playing like crap myself. Can't shoot the ball. And that's not good, man. You're not shooting the ball. Not shoot the ball, man. All right, so we got a timeout on the floor. All right, so 43-28, a 15-point lead here for San Antonio. If you haven't done so, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so. Hit that like button. Got 38 likes. So let's see if we can get to 50 likes before halftime. Might take about another 10, 15 more people in here to do that, but let's see if we can get to 50 likes before halftime. We got 30, I think we're at 39 or 40, so not too much to go. All right, so we are in a timeout as the Pelicans. Not playing well at all. Spurs have come in here. I thought the Pelicans would play a little more inspired and shoot the ball better. I thought the Pelicans would come in here and shoot the ball a little bit better than so far what they have, but they have not. So, I mean, they're shooting almost, in the 20%. So that's not good. Shooting 31% from the field. That's definitely going to have to change. They got to get this under single digits for halftime. Yeah, about 10 more likes all we need, man. About 10 more likes, and we'll get to 50 before halftime, and that'll be pretty good. So 8:52 to go here in this second quarter. It's a 15-point lead. There's Zion, Holiday, Alexander, Moore, and Hart on the floor for New Orleans. Lyles, Weddy, White, Mills, and Bellinelli for the Spurs. So, man. Now this is the first game that Zion has played with the team. So regular season. So it's probably gonna take a few games for them to get used to all the rotations, all that. So Pelicans will bring the ball down the floor. They're down 15, 43-28. So Etuan Moore gives over to Williamson. Zion has it. Back over to Hart. Hart wide open for 3 points and no good. Hits the side of him and just no good. And that was a horrible shot there by Josh Hart. I mean, just touched nothing but the side of the backboard. And there's a whistle on the foul call, luckily, against San Antonio. So the Pelicans win by the ball. So 43-28 as Pelicans will inbound. Holiday inbound the ball does to Hart. 12 on the shot clock. Back to Holiday. 8:33 to go here. As Pelicans are 0 for 10 from downtown. And they're going to pass the ball around to Hart in the corner for three. Good. So Josh Hart and the Pelicans finally make a three-pointer. It's now 43-31. Spurs up 12. So Aldridge has in the front court now for San Antonio. Back over to Mills. 15 on the shot clock. As Spurs have 25 bench points. Pelicans only 10. Here's Mills for three. No good. Rebound goes over to Zion Williamson. So Zion will bring the ball down the floor. He drives to the basket, and back he finds Etuan Moore in the corner for three. No good. Man, Pelicans needed that one to fall. Rebound goes over to the Spurs. So White now has it over to Aldridge. Aldridge hands off back to White again. 15 the shot clock. 7:45 here to go in the second. Here comes Bellinelli, and Bellinelli gets poked and goes out of bounds, but it's going to be off of New Orleans. So 58 people, 42 likes. If you haven't done so, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. So I'll be probably doing Zion games, all season long because I am in the Pelicans home market. So Derek Favors will check back in for New Orleans. And here comes Aldridge. Aldridge, here's a hook shot, no good, and tapped out control by the Pelicans. And there's a whistle. What they call? I think the ball is out of bounds. I still think it's gonna be Pelicans ball. The ball was last touched by Aldridge, and he was out of bounds. So Pelicans will inbound the ball as Forbes is coming in for the Spurs. I think it's Forbes and Lyles coming in. Here comes the Pelicans on the floor. Back over to Hart. 7:27 to go in the quarter. Back over to Holiday. Holiday drives to the basket, lays off the glass and in. So Pelicans driving to the basket, cuts it to 10, 43-33 with 7:15 to go here in the second quarter. So Pelicans down 10. Spurs with the ball. Back over to White. White drives. Now kicks it back over to Aldridge. And back over to DeRozan. And here's Aldridge. Fakes a shot. Back over to, stolen. Try to get it in the corner out to DeRozan. Stolen by Holiday. Holiday brings down the court. And here comes Etuan Moore. 16 the shot clock. Back over to Lonzo Ball with 6:50 to go here in this second quarter. Back there, pass to Favors and stolen. Bad pass, stolen. Here come the Spurs down the floor. He lays off the glass and no good. There's a foul, and that's going to be I think that was Lyles was fouled. Let's see. All right, so it's 43-33. And the Spurs, the line shooting two. First one up and good. And that was Walker at the line. So Walker at the line made the first one. He'll have another one coming. So it's a 44-33. And Walker at the line here for the Spurs and makes 1 out of 2. You got to go. Okay, sports influencer. I'll see you later. Here comes a pass. Going to be stolen. Bad pass as Pelicans turn the ball over. Here comes DeRozan down the floor as the Spurs up at 11 with the basketball. DeRozan in the paint. 15 on the shot clock now. Walks it back out in the corner. And here's Forbes for three. It's going to be no good. Spurs try to crash hard, get the rebound, but the Pelicans get it. Here comes Lonzo Ball down the floor over to Ingram. As Ingram has it with 15 on the shot clock. Ingram stops from the free throw line. No good. Ingram's been cold tonight. Been short on a lot of shots. So Ingram misses it, 44-33. And we got a whistle and a timeout by, I think, the Pelicans. The Pelicans call timeout with about 6:04 to go here in this second quarter. Into 11-point lead, 44-33 as San Antonio up 11. Where is everybody go, man? Where man. Where'd my mods go, man? Can't leave like that, guys. All right, so we got a little more than 6 minutes to go here in this first half, and the Spurs up by 11. Zion has 2 points. He is currently not in the game right now. But yeah, Zion has about 2 points in the game, so Pelicans, no, the Pelicans are just not shooting the ball well at all. I mean, they're still shooting in the low 30s, 33%. Spurs shooting 49%. I mean, you have that big discrepancy. I mean, Pelicans only have 9 points this quarter. I mean, they're offensively challenged. Like the Spurs are a very good, well coached team. So not surprised to see the Spurs playing well. All right, so I didn't know it's supposed to rain today, but it's raining outside. Interesting. Yeah, sad. 50% chance of rain. Okay. All right, so yeah, it's that 50% chance of rain tonight, but I missed that memo. All right, so we still here in this second quarter. It's 11-point lead as the Pelicans. They got to get this like under 8, maybe 7 points at halftime if they want to, But that's what they got to shoot. So we got Favors, Ingram. Ingram is 1 out of 7 from the field so far. Then Ingram has not shot well. Holiday's 1 for 5. Derek Favors is 3 for 4. He's done well. His limited action for Favors, but Holiday only has 4 points. Hart has 3. Yeah, Pelicans are just not shooting the ball well here. So get ready to get back to action here. 6:04 here to go in this second quarter. And it's 11-point lead here for San Antonio. As the most bench points a game as San Antonio averages 44.9 points per game off the bench. That's good. That's an outstanding stat. If you can get 45 points off your bench per game, you're gonna win some games. But the Spurs have just been iffy this year so far. So here comes the Spurs. They'll inbound the ball with 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. So Forbes trying to get the ball inside. Does to Walker, and I'm trying to DeRozan, and ball's blocked, but the Spurs get it back. Pelicans had a chance to get it back, and here comes a three-pointer, going to be good. That was Murray, and Spurs now lead by 14, 47-33. So Spurs 6 out of 12 from downtown. Pelicans 1 out of 12. The ball's being knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be still Pelicans basketball. Ball's knocked out of bounds off of San Antonio. So San Antonio's shooting lights out here in this game. So up by 14 is J.J. Redick will check back in the game for New Orleans. As Josh Hart will check out. So Brandon Ingram has it now with 5:25 to go here in the second quarter. Here's a drive to the basket, and no good, but Derek Favors there for the putback. As Ingram misses the layup, but Favors is there for the putback, and it's 47-35. So 12-point lead here for San Antonio's. Favors has 9 points, 7 rebounds. DeRozan over to Forbes. Forbes drives to the lane and gives it up. Now they're going to pass the ball around back to DeRozan. Finds Murray. Murray from the top of the key going to be no good, but they're going to get the rebound. As San Antonio gets the rebounds, nobody crashed the boards there for New Orleans. Here comes a drive by Forbes, and he is fouled. So Forbes is fouled driving to the basket, so he'll be the line shooting too. So 4:51 here in the second quarter. And it's a 12-point lead as Spurs up by 12. Man. First free throws up and good. So Forbes makes the first one, and he'll have another one coming. And he misses the second one. Rebound goes over to New Orleans. So rebound over to New Orleans. Here comes Pelicans down the floor. Back over to Holiday. Holiday stops in the paint. Turnaround shot going to be good. So Drew Holiday gets to go in. And it's now 48-37. So 11-point game here as the Spurs up 11, 48-37. And here comes Forbes down the lane. I'm sorry, it's DeRozan, excuse me. And pass the ball, and Forbes drops it. So Forbes can't catch it. That goes out of bounds. Pelicans basketball. Here comes Holiday down the floor. And back over to Redick. Redick stop. Three-pointer going to be no good. And JJ's fouled. So Redick was fouled shooting three. So he'll be at the line shooting three. So the Pelicans have a chance of to get this into single digits here with 4:19 to go here in this second quarter. As DeRozan was whistled for the foul. So DeRozan was whistled for the foul. So free throws upcoming here for the Pelicans. As JJ Redick at the line. First one's up and good. So JJ Redick makes the first one. And he'll have the other one coming. So 48-38. And makes two. So JJ Redick makes two. So it was 48-39. And we have a timeout. Yes, we have a timeout. So we have a timeout right now on the floor with 4:19 to go here in this second quarter. So I'll be right back. Nobody go nowhere. We're back here. So we got free throws here for JJ Redick. JJ Redick at the line. He made his first two. So JJ will have another free throw coming up here. And JJ at the line. First one up and good. So JJ Redick makes all three of them. And it's now 48-40. So the Pelicans have gotten this within single digits here with 4 minutes to go here in this second quarter. So DeRozan has a double team. And finds the open guy. That's Walker. They're going to pass the ball around to back to DeRozan. DeRozan over there to Murray in the corner for three. No good. That's going to be tapped out, controlled by the Spurs. So Pelicans got to get the defensive rebounds. Here's a pass stolen. Here come the Pelicans down the floor as Holiday has it. Back over to Lonzo Ball. The ball gets knocked out of bounds off of San Antonio. So the ball's knocked out of bounds off of San Antonio. So it's still going to be Pelicans basketball, 48-40 with 3:47 to go here in the second quarter. Inbound the ball to Redick, catch and shoot for three. Good. JJ Redick catches and shoots, nails a three-pointer, and it's now 48-43. Zion, and not playing much. So a 10-1 run here by the Pelicans have cut this down to a 5-point game. So Aldridge has it. He hasn't played much. Here's a shot by Aldridge. Good. I mean, that's tough. That's tough to defend there. Yeah. Zion's not. He's only played like maybe 10 minutes here, if that. So back over to Ball. 13 the shot clock. Lonzo blocked. Gets it back. Back over to Favors. Favors puts it up and in. So it's 50-45. So it's a 5-point lead here. Spurs lead with 3 minutes to go. Derek Favors has 11 points, 8 rebounds, 5 for 6 from the field. Here comes the Spurs down the floor, back over to Aldridge, and over to that's Murray, and they're going to pass the ball back over to, Spurs share the ball so well. Here's a three-pointer, straightaway three-pointer, good. Wow. Big shot there by San Antonio. It's now back to an 8-point game, 53-45. And we got a whistle to foul underneath against San Antonio. My chat went away 1 second. As My chat went away. 1 second. So it's an 8-point lead here for the Spurs. As a big shot there by Forbes down the other end by San Antonio. So Lonzo Ball has in the front court with 2:30 here to go in the second quarter. Here's a Favors shot from the inside the free throw circle. No good. Rebound goes over to the Spurs. Spurs bring the ball down the floor. Aldridge for 3. No good. Rebound goes back over to the Pelicans. So Pelicans down the floor. J.J. Redick takes it, and is he fouled? He traveled. J.J. Redick traveled. So Redick traveled. That's going to turn the ball over. Thank you, B.B. Bryant. So J.J. Redick, man, don't see him travel that much. So, all right, got my chat back up. So it's 53-45, 8-point game here as the Spurs have in the front court. Aldridge covered by Favors. Turnaround shot going to be good. Man, can't defend that. 10-point game again. So Lonzo Ball brings the ball down the floor. As Ingram for 3, no good. And Brandon Ingram has had a tough time shooting the ball tonight. And it's a 10-point lead here with 1:40. The Pelicans are not closing this quarter out strongly. So White has in the front court for the Spurs. And stops and guarded by Lonzo Ball. And now drives to the lane off the glass, blocked. Good defense there by Lonzo. What's up, boys from D? And here comes Ingram. Back over to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball catch and shoot for 3. Good. Lonzo Ball hits his first 3-pointer of the game. And it's now 55-48 with 1:10 to go here in the second quarter. Lonzo Ball has 8 points, 5 assists, 4 boards. As White brings the ball up the floor here for San Antonio. Yeah, he's only going to play about 5 minutes a quarter maybe. So here comes Aldridge. Here's a shot against Favors. Good. Man, Favors cannot defend him. 57-48. Aldridge has 13 points, 9 rebounds. That's just a tough matchup. Here comes Pelicans. Here's Ingram straightaway 3-pointer. Good. Ingram was wide open. Ingram nails his first 3-pointer. It's now 57-51 with 43 ticks on the clock. So the Pelicans 4 out of 8 from downtown this quarter. Much better than when they were like 0 out of 10 in the first quarter. So White has it now for the Spurs. Back to give it to Aldridge again. Why not? Aldridge guarded by Favors. Shot good. They just can't. They just cannot. They cannot defend that. So it's an 8-point game. Here comes Ingram down the floor. Here's a shot in the paint. Going to be no good, but he tipped out of bounds off of. They're going to go to the. Other than a foul. I think it's a foul against New Orleans. As Ingram is just having a tough time shooting, and the Pelicans just have no answer for LaMarcus Aldridge at this point. LaMarcus Aldridge can just score every time he touches the ball. So we got about a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So the Spurs could technically hold for the last shot if they wanted to. So we got 15 on the shot clock. Now down to 10. DeRozan has it. Guarded by Holiday. Now in the corner, 5 on the shot clock, DeRozan, and ball's be knocked out of bounds off of New Orleans with 3.2 left. 4.4 in a quarter. So 3.2 on the shot clock, 4.4 in a quarter, and 59-51. Spurs up 8, and they should have the last shot of the quarter. They play it right. And they do give it to Aldridge. Aldridge is blocked and fouled. Yeah, did Zion fall asleep or not? Yeah, did he fall asleep yet or not? Yeah, yeah, he fell asleep, a few times on the bench. So Derek Favors fouled Aldridge. Aldridge will be the line shooting 2, so this is going to probably be a 10-point game here at halftime for San Antonio. As Pelicans, they're going to have to do something different defensively against Aldridge. I don't know what. They don't have anybody that can cover him. First free throws up and no good. As the Pelicans are going to have to do something different defensively against Aldridge. I don't know what they can do because they have nobody that can cover him. So Aldridge at the line misses the first one. There's 3.1 left to go here in this second quarter. So Aldridge and makes the second one. So it's 60-51. Pelicans 3.1 left. Back over to Favors. Here's Holiday. Holiday lets it go, and they can. What happened? They had a foul to give. Spurs had a foul to give. Smart. Spurs had a foul to give. There's .2 left. So that's just going to really. That's really going to just not give the Pelicans a chance to score a point here. There's .2 left, and that's it. First half over with, 60-51, as the Spurs up by 9. So Pelicans, they're going to have they got the work cut out for them in the second half. So, but Zion only been playing like 5 minutes a quarter. So if you're looking for him to play more, it won't be tonight. Yeah, it won't be tonight. So we're at halftime. We're at halftime. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. I'm gonna take my little halftime break. So I'll be right back. Nobody go nowhere. Man. Oh, it's raining. Ooh, we are back. What's up, guys? I'm back. What's up, man? What's up, meow, man? Yes, it is raining out here. Yes, it is actually raining. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing, man? So yeah, we're at halftime still. As the Zion debuts not going well for the Pelicans as they're down by 9 points. What 60-51. Yeah, so the Zion, it's not going well for the so far for the Zion experience here, but another half to go. Hopefully, maybe the second half will be a little bit better than the first half. So, I think we'll be getting. I think second half will be starting up very, very shortly here. So, yes, let's see. We got here. Yes, man. The LSU had a storybook season. They, Joe Burrow, Heisman, SEC championship, national championship. Yeah, it was a storybook season. Storybook season for LSU. So, yeah. So Donald's has a large 2-topping pizza for $5.99, carry out only. Your grandparents met at LSU. That's awesome. It's awesome that your grandparents met at LSU. That's awesome. All right, so it looks like we're getting ready to get back to action here. As there's the Mississippi River. I bet that river is cold. But you go jump in the Mississippi River. If you go jump in a river right now, you'd be cold. You might get swept. You might get swept out to sea too. But I bet you that river is cold. So the Pelicans shooting 39% from the field. Spurs shooting an even 50%. So that's that's the reason why the game is not very good for the Pelicans. So you have Pelicans just not shooting the ball well at all. As a bench scoring 26-16 in favor of the Spurs. And turnovers 10-7. Pelicans have more turnovers. Rebounds even 23-23. But the Pelicans have to do something with Aldridge. Temperature is in this. I think it's going to be in the. I think it's going to be in the 40s tonight. It was cold last few nights, but I think tonight's supposed to be in the 40s. Oh, my chat go? Damn it! Hold on. I think it's supposed to be in the 40s tonight, so not too cold. Not freezing, so okay, we're still at halftime. I thought we're gonna get back to action, but not just yet. Not just yet here. So we're going to another commercial break. Why is my chat not working? That's weird. There we go. Something right here. Let's see. My Cajun? No, I don't live in Cajun country. No. But I'll be right back. 1 second. Be right back. Something's wrong with my computer. Be right back. Let me check my internet. What's wrong with this stupid damn? My chat won't pop up. I can see one. It's just weird. My computer's acting weird. Let's see if I can get this thing pop up. I can see my chat on my phone. I can't see my chat on the computer, which is a little nutty here. But all right, so second half action should be starting up here shortly, man. Let's see here. There we go. Finally. All right, got my chat back up. Now we're good. Now we're good. All right. There we go. Thought I was going to go restart the modem or something, but now everything's good now. All right, so get ready to get the second half action started. 9-point game in between the Spurs and the Pelicans. Spurs up by 9. So let's see what's going on here. Right. There we go, finally. Everything's back up running here. Good. Man, it's been a long halftime. It's been a long halftime break here. Man. It's been a long halftime break here. All right, start of the third quarter. 60-51. Spurs up by 9 here over New Orleans. As Zion only has 2 points in very limited action. So the Pelicans not shooting well. That's going to have to change if they want to shoot. If they want to win this game here. They're just not shooting well at all here in this game. So that's got to change. So Spurs will be getting the ball first here off the inbound pass. So it's 60-51. And let's see if Zion's on the floor. Yeah, Zion is on the floor to start this third quarter. So the Spurs have their front court with 15 on the shot clock. Now let's see if they attack Favors again with the Aldridge. So Forbes has it, and the ball is almost knocked away, but the Spurs get it back. Here's DeRozan, top of the key. Good. So DeMar DeRozan gets the Spurs off and running. It's now 62-51. It's a 11-point lead here for the Spurs. So Spurs up by 11, 62-51. Back over to Ingram. Ingram has in the front court. 10 the shot clock. Ingram drives to the basket, and is he fouled? Yes, he is. Ingram is fouled. So he'll be at the line shooting 2. So Brandon Ingram was drove to the basket. And he'll be at the line shooting 2. So 11:20 here to go. And Ingram at the line. First one's up, and it is good. So Brandon Ingram makes the first free throw. We'll have another one coming. It's 62-52. So another free throw coming for Ingram. Next one's up and makes them both. So Brandon Ingram makes both free throws. It's now a 9-point game, 62-53. So the Spurs will bring the ball up the floor as they're up 9 with the ball. So Ingram has 10 points. Back over to Aldridge. Aldridge guarded by Favors again. Favors had trouble covering him in the late second quarter. Here's Aldridge again, good. As Pelicans just have no answer defensively against Aldridge. So Ball has it in the front court. Back to an 11-point game, 64-53. Back over to Williamson. Zion drives and lays off the glass, and he's fouled. So Zion's fouled, driving to the bucket. So Zion will be at the line shooting 2 here. So Zion gets fouled. And he'll be at the line shooting 2. So Zion about to take his first free throws of his career here. First one's up and no good. So Zion misses his first free throw. He'll have another one coming. It's 64-53. So Zion at the line. Next one's up, and it is good. Makes 1 out of 2. So it's a 10-point game, 64-54. Spurs have it in the front court as they're up 10 with 10:40 here to go in third. Here's DeRozan, top of the key, good. And DeMar DeRozan makes it 66-54. 12-point game here as the Pelicans bring the ball down the floor over to Williamson. 15 the shot clock. Zion lost the ball. Here come the Spurs down the floor, and that's going to be blocked. Here come the Pelicans down the floor. He got back over to Ingram. Ingram has in the front court. 18 the shot clock for 3. Good. So Brandon Ingram nails that three-pointer. It's now 66-57 with 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. So it's a 9-point game, 66-57. Spurs will bring the ball down the floor. Ingram has 13 points. He's 2 for 5 from downtown. Back over to Aldridge. Aldridge fakes a shot, and it's a foul. It's a foul. Yes, a foul against Favors. So foul against Favors. Favors has 4 fouls, 11 points. So he's going to have to check out. So Derek Favors having a rough time guarding Aldridge. So the Spurs will inbound the ball from the side with 9:55 here to go in the third quarter as Favors will check out. So it's as Jackson Hayes will check in for the Pelicans. So it's gonna be his job to guard Aldridge, tall order there. So Forbes has it for 3-pointer for San Antonio, good. As the Spurs are just shooting the ball very, very well. Up 12, 69-57 as Bryn Forbes has 9 points, 2 for 3 from downtown. Back over to Ingram for 3. That's an air ball, and that's going to be Spurs basketball. So air ball, and the Pelicans turn the ball over after that. So it's 69-57. Spurs will bring the ball up the floor. So Spurs having their front court as they're up 12. Here's Forbes again for 3. It's no good. Rebound goes over to the Pelicans. Here comes Hayes down the floor over to a Ball. Ball gives it up to Holiday. Back to Hayes. Hayes finds Zion Williamson cutting to the corner and lays up and in. So Zion Williamson gets his second bucket of the game. It's now 69-59, 10-point game. As Zion has 5 points. Forbes back over to come on. Pelicans, easy two-handed jam. 71-59, 12-point game as the Pelicans bring the ball down the floor. Zion has it. 16 on the shot clock. 8:44 to go in the third. And Zion lost the ball. And here come the Spurs with possession. Back over to Forbes. 15 on the shot clock. Back in the corner. And here comes Murray. Lays up and in. So Murray lays it up and in. It's now 73-59, and the Spurs will have a chance for the 3-point play. This game is starting to turn a little bit into a blowout. So it's 73-59, and San Antonio at the line to try to complete 3-point play. Zion Williamson will check out. He's only played about 3 minutes, about 4 minutes this quarter. So not much. Not many minutes here for Zion. First game back, so free throws no good. Pelicans get the rebound. Here comes Drew Holiday, lays off the glass and in. So Drew Holiday takes it up and in. It's now 73-61, so it's a 12-point leader for the Spurs. San Antonio will bring the ball down the floor. DeRozan has it. Drives the lane, easy two-handed jam. Easy two-handed jam for DeRozan as Pelicans are just, I don't know what their problem is. This is one of the worst games they played in weeks. So 14-point lead here. Holiday for 3. Good. So Drew Holiday nails that 3-pointer. Makes it 75-64. It's an 11-point lead here. As Holiday has 11 points, 2 rebounds, and we have a whistle and a timeout on the floor. So whistle, timeout on the floor. It's 75-64. Spurs up 11. So and Zion has not played well tonight. Zion not played well tonight. Hasn't played very many minutes. He's played maybe a handful. Maybe 10 minutes. Let's say 11 minutes. He hasn't played much. His Zion has played. Where's he at? 12. You can say he's played 12 minutes so far in this game. They said they wanted to give him 5 minutes a quarter. So yeah, he hasn't played much at all. But he's 2 for 3 from the field. He's turned the ball over 4 times. That's not good. He has 5 points. So, but it's not the reason why they're losing. The reason why Pelicans losing because they just can't shoot the ball worth a lick tonight, and the Spurs can. So we have a timeout on the floor, and it's a 11-point lead here for the Spurs. So so Zion is this big fanfare of this game. Much ado about nothing so far. All right, so timeout on the floor here, man. So all right, so all right, so still in a commercial break as it's an 11-point lead here for the Spurs. So and not been a good game here for Zion and the Pelicans. Is they're not playing well at all. But we'll see how this game unfolds at the end. So. All right, so Okafor hasn't played tonight, but surprised they haven't put him. He must be still hurt. I guess that's the reason why he hasn't come in because they need some length down underneath the guard against Aldridge. They've had no answer for him at all. So Pelicans will bring it in. They're down 11, 75-64 as we're still in the third quarter. Zion's only played 12 minutes this game, has 5 points, 4 turnovers. So it's not been a good game for Zion. So Aldridge has it, and he traveled. So LaMarcus Aldridge traveled. That's going to turn the ball back over to New Orleans. So New Orleans with the ball. So 7:42 in the third, and Pelicans will bring the ball up the floor. Back over the ball. 7:37 to go. Here's J.J. Redick over to Ingram. Ingram fakes a three-pointer, takes it to the hole, lays off the glass and in. So Ingram takes it to the hole, lays it up and in. It's now 75-66, a 9-point game with 7:25 to go here in the third quarter. So back over to Aldridge. Now they double-team Aldridge, and gets it back out to Murray. Murray drives to the lane and going to be fouled. So Murray's fouled, driving to the bucket. So it's going to be free throws upcoming here for San Antonio as they lead 75-66 here with 7:15 to go here in the third. So Murray at the line shooting 2 here for San Antonio. First one's up and good. Makes the first one. We have another one coming. So Murray will be at the line again here. So next free throws up and good. So it's 77-66 as back up to 11 points. So Holiday has it in the paint and off the glass, no good, but he's fouled. So Holiday was fouled, and he'll be at the line shooting 2 here. So Drew Holiday had a great game his last time out against Memphis. That was Monday, but this foul was against Lyle. So 2 free throws for Holiday. First one up and good. So Drew Holiday makes the first one. He'll have another one coming. So Aflac. Although Zion Williamson is the most record, who holds the record for most points? It's got to be J.J. Redick. First and the next free throw is no good. Right. Yeah, so J.J. Redick holds the most points for Duke and a career at Duke. So Holiday misses the second one. Rebound goes over to the Spurs. So 10-point lead here for San Antonio. And they get over to Aldridge. Aldridge guarded by Hayes. And here's a turnaround shot. Ooh, I thought he was going to shoot. I thought he had the advantage there. Gives it back up for three. No good. And long rebound goes over back to the Spurs. It's the Pelicans. And they're just being lazy tonight. Give San Antonio credit. Here, Aldridge straight away 3-pointer from Aldridge. No good. And rebound goes over to New Orleans. And they got a whistle on a foul against San Antonio. Foul against San Antonio. That's going to turn the ball. That was against Lyles. That's going to turn the ball over. So 6:30 here to go in the third quarter. A 10-point game. And Pelicans will have the ball. That's over the back. Yeah, easy call there by the ref. That's over the back call against Lyles. So as Hayes had position there. So Pelicans will bring the ball down the floor, down 10 as Holiday has it. Back over to J.J. Redick. 15 the shot clock over to Holiday. Back to Holiday. Holiday straight away 3-pointer going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Spurs. So the Spurs get the ball, and they bring the ball down the floor. 6:10 to go here in the third. As Murray in the paint, good. So Murray pushes the lead up to 12 as Dejounte Murray, 11 points. So Ingram has in the front court, and he's in the paint, and he is blocked. Spurs get it. As here come the Spurs down the floor, and they're up 12. 79-67. Here comes DeRozan down the floor, and he is going to be lost the ball out of bounds. Lost the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Pelicans basketball with 5:46 here to go in this third quarter. And it's 79-67, and the Spurs up 12. And Pelicans will walk the ball down the floor. As I'm surprised Etuan Moore hasn't played. He's usually pretty hot hand off the bench. So J.J. Redick has it over to Holiday. Holiday, and there's a whistle and a foul against San Antonio. This foul's against San Antonio. This foul's against, I think it was against Murray. So 14 on the shot clock, and the next free throw will put the Pelicans into bonus. So Pelicans will have to inbound the ball here from the side. I'm sorry. They're at the line. The Pelicans are. I miscounted. I miscounted the foul. So the Pelicans are at the line shooting 2. So Jackson Hayes at the line shooting 2 free throws. So first one's up and good. So Jackson Hayes makes the first one. It makes it 79-68. So he can put this back to a 10-point game here. But Pelicans, they just cannot. They got down to 5 early late in that second quarter, and second free throws up and good, makes them both. Yeah, but they couldn't get any closer than that. So it's a 10-point game, 79-69, as the Spurs will bring the ball up the floor. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. Aldridge double team gives over to Murray. In the shot clock, 5:18 to go in the quarter. Murray from the top of the key. Now here's a block. And who gets it? The Pelicans get it. Nice block by Hayes. So here comes the Pelicans down to 4. Ingram has it with 5:08 to go in the third. Ingram, here's a from the corner. Good. Nice shot there by Brandon Ingram. And brings it down to 8. It's now 79-71 with 4:55. Ingram has 17 points on the night. So 8-point lead here for the Spurs. They had the ball in the front court. Here comes Forbes getting good. So Forbes makes that nice shot just outside the paint. 81-71, 10-point lead. Holiday has in the front court. 14 on the shot clock. Holiday in the paint, and there's going to be a turnover, offensive foul. Offensive foul against Jackson Hayes. As he tried this at the screen there. So that's going to turn the ball over to San Antonio with 4:34 here in the third. So the Spurs will inbound the ball as they're up 10, 81-71 as Drew Holiday checks out. And let's see who checks in for the Pelicans. Josh Hart checks in. So Hart checks in for the Pelicans. Guarded by now DeRozan has it. And here's a drive to the basket and in and out. No good. But DeRozan's fouled. So DeRozan with the line shooting 2. As Josh Hart was whistled for the foul. So DeRozan will be at the line shooting 2 free throws. So DeMar DeRozan. Zion's not looking good. Well, he hasn't played much. He's only played 12 minutes. But Looks sloppy. He hasn't played in a while. It might take him a few games to get back up to game speed. And free throws up and good by DeRozan. He's only played like 12 minutes. He hasn't played much, but like I said, he hasn't 5 points, and both free throws are good. And it's a 12-point game, 83-73. I'm sorry, 83-71. Here's Hart from the corner, no good. That was short, and every rebound's gonna be tapped over, controlled by the Spurs. So here comes Patty Mills down the lane, and now kicks it back out to White. Yeah, only 5. He hasn't played much. He only played like 12 minutes. Here comes Aldridge in the paint, and no good. And rebound be fought for, controlled by the Pelicans. They said he was only going to play like about 5 minutes a quarter. Hart in the corner, and there's a whistle and a foul before the shot. And it's going to be free throws here for the Pelicans. Yeah, they said he was only going to play like maybe about 5 minutes a quarter. That's about what he's played, if that. So he hasn't played much at all. He has 1 assist. Nicky, I know he has 1 assist. Let me look at the rebounds. I want to say 2 rebounds, but let me look at it. So Ingram at the line and makes the first one. Thank you. So he has 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Yeah, he had 4 rebounds, 5 points, and an assist. In very, very, very limited action. So Ingram makes both free throws there. So Ingram cuts it back down to a 10-point game with 3:50 here to go in this third quarter. 10-point lead here for the Spurs as they will bring the ball up the floor. Back over to Walker. Walker has it. Back over to White. 12 on the shot clock, and here's a pass inside to Aldridge. I'm sorry, it's Rudy Gay. No good, but they get the rebound. So offense rebound goes back over to the Spurs. White wide open for 3, no good. And let's see, this Pelicans get the rebound. So Pelicans finally get a rebound there. Here's a pass in the paint to Ingram. 17 on the shot clock. He's in the turnaround shot. Fade away, going to be no good. Block. Nice defense there by the Spurs. And the Pelicans down 10. So come the Spurs down the floor. Rudy Gay back over to Walker. Walker 10 on the shot clock. Drives to the paint and finds Aldridge. Aldridge guarded by Holiday. That's a mismatch. Now gives it back up. Here comes Aldridge in the paint, and that's going to be he's fouled. No, not fouled. I thought they were going to call a foul on that. Yeah, I'm curious to see how many minutes they play him in the fourth. Here come the Pelicans down the floor. Hayes has it, lays off the glass and in. So Jackson Hayes lays it up and in with 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. It's an 8-point game, 83-75. I'm curious to see how many minutes they play him in the fourth, because he's played very, very minimal minutes in this game. So Spurs up 8 with the ball. Back to Aldridge. Aldridge guarded by Hayes in the paint and lays off the glass and in. As Hayes kind of flopped there, trying to get the call, didn't get it, so it's a 10-point game. As Ingram stops, 3-pointer, no good. Not a good shot there by Brandon Ingram. He's just been off all game, especially from downtown. So rebound goes over to the Spurs, and they almost turn the ball over, but they get it back. So 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's a 10-point game, 85-75. And here's some Aldridge. Aldridge in the paint, and this is a mismatch. Lays off the glass. No good. He's fouled. So LaMarcus Aldridge drives to the paint. Jackson Hayes is whistled for the foul, and Aldridge will be at the line shooting 2. As Pelicans just have nobody that can guard Aldridge in the paint. I mean, consistently. It's not happening. So, but we got timeout. We got timeout on the floor. So, yeah, there's timeout. All right, timeout on the floor. Let's see what we got left. About 2 minutes left to go here in this third. Yeah, 2 minutes. Actually, 1:57. We got 1:57 to go here in this third quarter. Been a very close quarter, 25-24. Spurs have outscored the Pelicans by 1 this quarter. Just that first quarter, the Pelicans got outscored by 7, and they just not shooting the ball well. Let's see, Pelicans are actually up to 42% from the field. They were like down in the low 30s. in the first quarter. In the second half, they were shooting the ball horrible. But they shot the ball much better this second half. But the Spurs shooting 50%. I think they were at 50% at halftime. So they're about what they were in the first half. So, but yeah, it's just tough. It's tough to cover Aldridge when he has a height advantage against you. I mean, the rebounds are 31-30. Spurs up about one there. It's just the slow start the Pelicans got on, especially offensively. Do I broadcast other games and sports? Yes, I do. I do. I did football this season. Football's winding down. I don't know if I'm going to do the Super Bowl or not. I don't know where I'll be. If I'm home, I'll do it. If I'm not home, obviously I can't. But yes, I do other basketball games too. But I'll be doing a lot of Pelicans games because I get the Pelicans here, so where I live. So, but when the Pelicans play, I'm probably going to be doing their games. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? Let's see. Tomorrow's Thursday. What's tomorrow? Oh yeah, they got the Lakers and the. They got the Lakers and the Nets tomorrow. I'll probably do the Lakers and the Nets. That's on TNT. Yeah, I'll get that game. So. Yeah, so I'm more likely to do the Lakers game tomorrow because that game's on TNT. And then Friday the Pelicans play the Nuggets. I'm sure I'll be doing that game. Because another game really strikes my eye. So Aldridge has been a tough guard here for the Pelicans, especially late in the second half, going on into this third quarter. Oh, you do a whole lot of betting? Yeah, I'm not a good bettor. When I bet, I usually lose, so I quit betting. I got bad luck when I bet, so yeah, I got bad luck when I bet, so I just don't bet no more. It seems like every time I want to bet something, it turns sour. So Aldridge at the line, 10-point game here, 85-75. We got 157 here in the third. And first free throw is good. So Aldridge will be at the another free throw coming here. So 11-point lead with 157 here in the third. And Aldridge to the line again and makes them both. So Aldridge makes both free throws. And that pushes it to a 12-point game. So a 12-point game, and it's the Pelicans. They're starting there. They're making some shots here, play some defense here. So J.J. Redick passing inside to Hayes. Hayes has to give it up, and ball's knocked out of bounds. And last touch by San Antonio. So last touch by, I think Walker touched it last, and it's going to be Pelicans basketball. And, of course, everybody says Jason Tatum over Ben Simmons. Yeah, Ben Simmons can't make a jump shot. At least Tatum can do that. So J.J. Redick has it. Here's a drive to the basket, and good. Nice running floater there by J.J. Redick. And it's now back to a 10-point game, 87-77. And J.J. Redick has 10 points, 3 for 5 from the field. Back over to White, back over to Bennett Bellinelli. Gets the ball back into Marcus Aldridge, which is smart. Now back over there, pass the ball in the corner for Walker for 3. Good, nice ball movement there by the Spurs, man. It's one thing the Spurs do awesome is ball movement. And it's a 13-point lead. Here comes Etuan Moore in the corner. Good. Etuan Moore answers in the corner, and it's now back to a 10-point game, 90-80. So Walker will bring the ball down the floor, gives over to White, back over to Aldridge. Under a minute to go here in this third quarter. 14 on the shot clock. Here's a long two-pointer. Going to be... And they don't get the rebound. And Aldridge gets the rebound, puts it up and in. As the Pelicans didn't get the rebound, 12-point game. So 92-80. Here comes Etuan Moore. He drives, kicks it back out to Redick. Redick passes the ball back inside to Jackson Hayes. Turnaround shot, and no good. Rebound goes over to San Antonio. So not a good close here to the quarter for the Pelicans. So White has it, slows it down. It's 92-80 with 25 ticks. here on the clock, about 10 on the shot clock, man. So they got about a 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So they definitely cannot hold for the last shot. So 5 on the shot clock. Here comes White, and he lays off the glass, and now passes to Aldridge. Aldridge lays it in. It's a 14-point lead, and the Pelicans will have the last shot of the quarter. So Holiday brings it up and gets over to Jackson Hayes. Hayes lays it up and in. It's now 94-82 with 1.4 left to go in the quarter. And Spurs inbound the ball. Here's a half-court shot, and going to be no good. So half-court shot was no good by Patty Mills, but it's a 12-point game. 12-point lead here for the Spurs after 3. So they've led, Spurs led most of the way here. Pelicans led early on in the first quarter, but it's been all Spurs pretty much all game. So it's 94-82. So we'll see what Zion does here. He's only played like 12 minutes. He hasn't played much. So it's yeah. No, he hasn't played much this game. They said he wasn't. No, they said he wasn't going to. So and they were, by God, they were right. No, they were right about that. So all right, so we're gonna go to the fourth quarter. Be getting underway here shortly, as the Spurs up by 12, and they're Spurs are playing much better than the Pelicans. So, all right, got 22 people, 48 likes. Haven't done so? Smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a lot of Pelicans games because where I live, I get the Pelicans. So, yeah, where I live, I get the Pelicans. So, hope for this. We'll see this fourth quarter we can the Pelicans make this interesting because they So getting ready to get this fourth quarter started up again, as the Spurs up by 12. Zion, very limited action tonight. It's like 12, 13 minutes he's played. 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. So he hasn't played much, but we'll see. We'll see how many minutes he plays here in this fourth quarter. I'm curious. Really curious to see how much he plays here in this fourth quarter. I mean, do you want him, on the floor at the end? I mean, I don't know. All right, so start of the fourth quarter, 94-82, 12-point lead here for the Spurs. Pelicans shooting 44%. Spurs shooting 52%. So Spurs still shooting well above 50% from the field. And at least the Pelicans have got that up. They were shooting in the low 30s, and they've got up in the 40s, but might be a little too late here. So Zion is on the floor here to start the fourth quarter, as Pelicans with the ball first here to start the fourth. So Lonzo Ball has it in the front court. 15 the shot clock. Back over to here comes Zion. Here to drive, and no good. Zion spins in the paint, shoots it, no good. Rebound goes over to San Antonio. So here comes an easy. I'm sorry, is that a foul? It was a foul. It's a foul against San Antonio. I was wondering why the Pelicans were so lax on defense there. So turnover, and it's going to be Pelicans basketball. So just started this fourth quarter. It's 94-82. So Frank Jackson in the game. Etwan Moore Lonzo Ball, and Zion Williamson. So Zion gets up to back to Moore. Moore in the paint, back over to Lonzo Ball. Shot clock winding down. 3-pointer from Lonzo Ball is good. So Lonzo Ball nails that 3-pointer, and it's now 94-85, a 9-point game as Lonzo has 11 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. So Spurs up 9 with 11 to go here in the fourth. So DeRozan has it. Back over to Patty Mills. Patty Mills for 3. That's going to be no good, but controlled by the Spurs. And Pelicans can't get the rebound, and DeRozan has in the paint. The shot's going to be no good. Lucky the Pelicans got lucky there. That ball shouldn't have been made. So back over to Ball. Ball has it. Back over to Williamson. Zion lost the ball. So Zion lost the ball, and here come the Spurs down the floor. It's going to be a whistle and a foul against Etuan Moore. So it should be free throws. Should be free throws here for the San Antonio. He was driving to the basket. So is Zion looking very, very sloppy. Very, very sloppy. Looks like this is his first game ever in the NBA. And it is basically his first game because, preseason and regular season, two different animals. So see White at the line for the Spurs. First one's up and no good. And it's going to take Zion a few games to get used to the speed of the NBA, especially in the regular season. So White will have another one here for the Spurs. Free throws up and makes 1 out of 2. And it's a 10-point game. It's 95-85. Here comes the Pelicans down the floor. Back over to Etuan Moore. So Moore has it. Back over to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball fakes 3-pointer. 10 the shot clock. Now steps back. Now drives. Finds Frank Jackson in the corner. Wide open for 3. No good. But the Pelicans get the offensive board. Etuan Moore for 3. No good. And the ball's going to be saved. But let's see. The Pelicans get it. And Josh Hart's fouled. So Josh Hart's fouled going to the bucket. And he'll be at the line shooting too. So Pelicans, they're a little aggressive now here on the boards finally. And Josh Hart will be at the line shooting too. So Hart will go to the line as it's a 10-point game. 95-85. Hart the line. First one's up and good. So Josh Hart makes the first free throw. And it's a 9-point game here with 10:09 here to go in this fourth quarter. So Hart has 4 points. And second free throw is good. So Hart makes both free throws. It's now 95-87. Here come the Spurs down the floor. About to go under 10. His Bellinelli, long 2-pointer, good. So Marco Bellinelli nails that long 2-pointer, and it's back up to a 10-point game, 97-87. Spurs up 10. Josh Hart takes up the glass and in. So Josh Hart drives into a lane, lays it up and in, and cuts it back down to 8. 97-89. So here comes White down the floor for the Spurs. Looking to get the ball up, doesn't. Now does to Mills. 10 in the shot clock. Patty Mills outside the circle. Here's a long 3-pointer, going to be no good, and rebound goes over to the Pelicans. Zion Williamson gets it, brings it down the floor. Here comes Etuan Moore, and he lays it off the glass and in. Down to a 6-point game, 97-91. Timeout, San Antonio. As San Antonio calls timeout, it's a 6-point game, 97-91. As Spurs have to call a timeout. That's one thing that Popovich does, man. Popovich will call a timeout before a team really gets a good run started. So the 6-point game here with 9:19 to go here in this fourth quarter. It's a 6-point game. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Zion. Zion looked a little bit. Goes a good pass there. That was a good pass there. So, but they need they still got to play some defense. And so Pelicans got to play some defense because when LaMarcus Aldridge comes back in the game, be curious to see what they do with him because they've had no answer for him, especially in the paint. So, Ingram has been cold from downtown, so hopefully they can hit their shots. They've got to have a chance. They're only down 6. Only down 6 points here, so. And they're at home, so. I mean, this crowd wants to see Zion play, too, so. Yeah, Pelicans, we'll see. I hope they do, man. Hope they do. Hope the Pelicans do win this game. But the team just needs some good vibes. Needs some momentum. They're 10 games under 500. They had that long losing streak that really hurt them. When they lost like 13, 14 in a row, whatever the hell it was. That really hurt them. But they got the Nuggets Friday. That's a tough game, so this will be a good game to win. But only down 6, so like I said, that's a All right, so of course, Popovich, man, he calls those timeouts, man. You're right. So 1 second, be right back. Before the game gets back to that way. This water's cold. Back here, and we back in action here. All right, so game is getting ready to get back started here. As it's a 6-point game, 97-91. Spurs have been in control ever since late in the first quarter. Pelicans led early by 4 early on in the game, but it's been all San Antonio since about midway through the first quarter. So here come the Spurs down the floor. DeRozan in the paint, and he is fouled. Yes, DeRozan is fouled, so he'll be the line shooting 2 as Josh Hart was whistled for the foul. So 9:09 to go here in the fourth, and DeMar DeRozan will be the line shooting 2. 26 people, 48 likes. Thank you guys for coming on in. So DeRozan first free throw is good. So DeRozan gets it to go in. So it's 98-91. So DeRozan, next free throw is good. Makes them both. So DeMar DeRozan nails both free throws. And it's a 8-point game, 99-91. DeRozan 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 out of 11 from the field. So Lonzo Ball gives over to Williamson. Back over to Lonzo Ball. Back over to Williamson for 3. Good. Zion Williamson nails a 3-pointer. And it's now 99-94 as Zion makes his first 3-pointer. And 99-94, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Just a drive to the basket, lays up and in. Easy points there for DeRozan. No defense, but still back to a 7-point game. So 101-94. Trying to get the ball inside to back to Williamson, lays up and in. So Zion Williamson is lays up and in as Zion. It's now a 5-point game, 101-96 as Zion is heating up here in this fourth, just like A-Side said he would. So the Spurs up 5 with 8:10 to go. And back over to White. 6 on the shot clock. 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer, good. So the Spurs drain that. That's a big 3-pointer there by White. Makes it 104-96. Zion for 3, good. So Zion Williamson goes down the floor, nails another 3-pointer. It's now 104-99 still. And it's a 5-point game with 7:44 here to go in the fourth. Zion has 13 points. And here's a turnaround shot by DeRozan, and no good, but the Pelicans get the rebound. So the Pelicans get the rebound. Here comes Lonzo Ball down the floor. Don't shoot it, Lonzo. Just back over to Zion. Zion in the paint, lays off the glove. He's blocked, but he gets it back, lays up and in. Yes! So 104-101. And Zion is, 3-point game as Zion is on the money. Here come the Spurs down the floor. Hit easy. Oh, come on. Horrible defense there by the Pelicans. 106-101. Here come the Pelicans down the floor. Back over to Zion. Zion back over to Lonzo Ball. Back to Williamson. Williamson for three again. Good. Holy cow. And Zion can't miss. 106-104. 6:50 to go here in the fourth. As Zion has 13 points this quarter. 18 for the game. So a 2-point game here. Spurs up 2. And they had the ball back over to White. White is fouled. Wow. Come on, Pelicans. You got to play small. We got to do better than that. As Zion. Man, look dead in the water first few quarters, but he has come alive. He can't miss. He can't miss. What do you do? I mean, we can even take him out. Better not take the guy out. So 2 free throws upcoming here for the Spurs. Man. I'm sorry. Oh, no free throws. I thought. Oh, I was on the floor. Excuse me. So Spurs take it out on the side. So it's a 2-point game. Ball stolen. Ball stolen. Here come the Pelicans down the floor. Here comes Lonzo Ball back over to Frank Jackson, and gives the ball back to Williamson. Back over to Lonzo Ball. Back over to Williamson again. Williamson stops 3-pointer. Good. Holy cow! The Pelicans lead by 1. 107-106. The Pelicans lead by 1 with 6:10 to go. Timeout. Is it timeout? No. I thought Spurs called timeout. They didn't. I thought the Spurs called timeout. They didn't. So 21 points here for Zion. Here comes the Spurs down the floor. Bellinelli for 3. Good. So Bellinelli nails the 3-pointer. What's up, Jared Williams? Is 109-107 as Pelicans are bringing the ball down the floor. Here comes Zion, and he is fouled. So Zion's fouled going to the line with 5:44 to go here. As Zion, man, Zion's looking like everything that everybody thought he was. Man. So Zion is looking like everything that so far that he's been set out to be. So Zion at the line shooting free throws. And first one is no good. He's human. He misses one. So 109-107, 5:44 to go here in the fourth is Zion at the line, and he'll have another free throw upcoming here. So interesting to see what they do here. He's played most minutes he's had so far in a quarter and makes 1 out of 2. So it's 109-108. And it's a 1-point game here for the at the Spurs up 1. Spurs bring the ball down the floor. 5:37 to go in the game. Here comes Murray. Come on, Pelicans. Got to play better defense than that. 3-point game, 111-108. As Spurs get into the paint. Pelicans defense a little bit lax, and timeout. We got a timeout here. Timeout. Yeah, I think he's 4 for 4. I think he's 4 for 4 this quarter. BB, I think so. As the Pelicans not playing any deep, they're not playing any defense, man. So so 5:23 to go here in the fourth. We got a 3-point game, 111-108. As Spurs, man. What's up, Robert? What's up, Robert? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Everybody's welcome. Hope you're doing well. As Zion, man, where was this offensive explosion early on? Hey, what's up? What's up, Robert? How you doing, man? So yeah, where was this offensive explosion earlier? Be curious to see how many if they play. I mean, I don't know. I doubt that they can't play in the whole quarter. I mean, they can't do that. So I think it's gonna be up to Brandon Ingram and Favors to close us out, because because Zion started the quarter. I mean, there's just no way that he's going to play the whole quarter. I mean, it's just not going to happen. I mean, they should. I mean, he's been shooting lights out. He's the reason why they're back in this game. But they should play in the whole quarter. But I don't think they will. Man, exciting few minutes there for the when in starting. We're at commercial break right now. Yeah, we're at commercial break. It's 111-108. Spurs up by 3. It's the Pelicans. It'll be Pelicans basketball here. We got about 5 minutes, a little under 6 minutes to go. So, yeah, this is a very encouraging start here, and if they can close this out and win, 20-something now. I mean, it was like 24. Was it 24-25? I mean, he only he had like very little. All of a sudden, he exploded. I think it's either 24 or 25. Let me look it up here. 22. Yeah, 22. Maybe he'll get more than that, but it's 20. It's 22 right now. But yeah, he's on fire, man. All of a sudden, he can't miss. What's up, Tina? Hello. So it's 111-108 as Zion Williamson has scored. A ton of points this fourth quarter has given the Pelicans a chance to maybe win this game. But they're down by 3. Zion's been active. He's been active in this quarter. This is the most active he's looked all game. Yeah, he scored 17 points here in this fourth quarter. So Pelicans will inbound the ball as Zion is out. Here comes Ingram Ingram can't make it to go. So Zion sits down. So 5:10 to go as Brandon Ingram, his cold shooting continues as the Spurs will bring the ball down the floor. Aldridge has it back over to DeRozan. DeRozan drives the lane, lays off the glass and in. So 113-108, 5-point game as the Pelicans will bring the ball down the floor. Holiday has it. Here comes a spin off the glass and no good as the Pelicans just no good. So nobody else can shoot but Zion. Here comes the Spurs. Here's DeRozan, good. Just like that, it's a 7-point game, 115-108 with 4:29 to go. A 9-1 run here by the Spurs. As Zion's here comes Ingram. Ingram takes it to the hole and he's fouled. So 115-108 as Ingram and Holiday they're continuing their slow they just can't shoot, man. No, Zion's the only one that showed up in this quarter. So 115-108. We got 4:21 to go here in the fourth. And it was encouraging, but too many cold shooters. First free throw is no good. As Brandon Ingram, which is, man. So 7-point lead here for the Spurs. Pelicans just can't shoot, man. A side, they just can't shoot. And makes 1 out of 2. So it's 115-109. The Pelicans have to play defense. And no Brandon Ingram and Holiday kind of step up. So the Spurs bring the ball down the floor as they're up 6 with 4:10 to go here in this fourth quarter. As it's Murray and it's no good, and rebound will go over to the Pelicans. So the Pelicans with the ball. Here comes Josh Hart down the. It's Lonzo Ball back to Ingram. Ingram is fouled. No, I'm sorry, it's Favors. It's Favors. It's Favors. That was Favors underneath, and it's a whistle and foul underneath against San Antonio. He had a lot of time left, but they just the Pelicans are just not shooting the ball outside of Zion. They just not shooting the ball well. Ingram's having a rough night shooting. So is Holiday. So here comes inbound pass to Ingram. Here comes Brandon. He drives to the lane late so that he's blocked, but he's fouled. So Brandon Ingram is fouled. He'll be going to the line to shoot too if I was against LaMarcus Aldridge. So 3:52 to go as the Pelicans are in the bonus. So the Pelicans will be in the bonus the rest of the way. And we got 2 free throws upcoming here for New Orleans. As LaMarcus Aldridge. Couldn't believe that, but there is free throws here for Ingram. First one's up and misses the first one. I mean, the Pelicans are just not. And if they put Zion back in, and then they bring Zion back in the last 2 minutes. So Ingram 8 out of 10 from the free throw line, and next one's up and miss them both. So Brandon Ingram misses both free throws. That's huge. It's still a 6-point game, as Pelicans are 4 out of 8 from the line this quarter. Here comes a line. It appears to drive the basket, tipped in good by LaMarcus Aldridge. It's now an 8-point game. 8-point with 3:32 to go. Here comes Ingram. He drives the lane and makes it up and in. So Ingram finally makes a bucket. It's now 117-111. 6-point game with 3:23 here to go in the fourth quarter. Ingram is 6 out of 20. Ingram is 6 out of 20 from the field. That's horrible. So here's Aldridge in the paint. Turnaround shot against Favors, and no good. Rebound goes over to the Pelicans. So the Pelicans will bring the ball down the floor as they're down 6. Ingram over to Holiday. Back over to Ingram. Ingram stops and spins. Finds Josh Hart in the corner for 3. That's going to be no good, and Spurs get the rebound. So 2:45 to go, and the Pelicans just ice cold. Stolen. Bad pass. Stolen. Here come the Pelicans down the floor. Ingram for 3. No good. As Brandon Ingram has just been awful tonight. So 117-111. And Spurs up 6 with 2:23 to go here in this fourth. Spurs having their front court. Back over to Aldridge. Hands it back off to that's DeRozan. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to the Pelicans. So about to approach the 2-minute mark here in this fourth quarter. Holiday has it. And he stops. He drives back over to Lonzo Ball for 3. No good. And rebound Spurs. His Pelicans are just... Once they took Zion out, it was over with. So the Spurs bring the ball up the floor, under 2 to go. What's up, Butcher's block? As Zion, they took him out, and that was it. Pelicans had a chance until they took Zion out. Here comes White, and that's going to be no good. Tip in, no good. Rebound goes over to the Pelicans. Pelicans bring the ball down the floor. Here comes Lonzo Ball in the corner for 3. Good. 3-point game here with 1:30 to go. It's 117-114 as Lonzo Ball cuts it to 3 with 1:26, and the Spurs will bring the ball down the floor. What's up? Butcher's block and Patriots talk. What's going on, my friend? So 3-point game. If the Pelicans can shoot the ball worth a lick, they would have won this game. Back over to White, over to Aldridge. Aldridge in the paint. Here's a shot by the free throw line. Good. So LaMarcus Aldridge nails that long shot. 119-114. Here come the Pelicans down the floor. Back over to Lonzo Ball. Back over to Hart. Hart for 3. Good. Josh Hart cuts it to 2. 119-117. Under 1 minute to go. Can the Pelicans play defense? Can they get a shot? Can they get a stop? And maybe get the ball back here. So we got 50 seconds to go in the game. Here come the Spurs down the floor. Back over to Aldridge. Aldridge, his drive. He's fouled and can't get it to go. As that was a smart move there by the Spurs, because the Pelicans just cannot guard LaMarcus Aldridge at all. So 119-117 as the Spurs the line. They can make this a 2-possession game here. If with 45.6 left, Aldridge to the line. First one is up, and it is good. So Patty Mills checks in the game. So it's 120-117 as Zion went crazy this quarter. Scored 17 points in the quarter, but they took him out. So Aldridge makes both, and it's a 4-point game here with 45.6 left. So the Pelicans win down the ball here. So this is a huge possession here, and they call a timeout. So Pelicans call a timeout. 4-point game. Missed free throws and just ice cold shooting from Drew Holiday and Brandon Ingram. I mean, I mean, they missed 4 free throws this quarter, and Ingram can't hit the broad side of the bar, neither can Holiday. Should have kept Zion in. They should have kept Zion. Couldn't miss. I mean, yeah, Zion just could not miss, and but that's encouraging that he has played well. So yeah, those missed free throws. It's the missed free throws. You can't miss 4 free throws in the fourth quarter like that. So this was encouraging, though. This was encouraging. It was 45.6 left. Zion had 22 points, 17 in the fourth quarter. He was 8 out of 11 from the field, 4 from downtown. So once Zion can play more minutes and close out games, that's one thing they need to get him doing, is where he can close out some games here. Maybe they shouldn't have started him in the in the fourth quarter. So most points in the NBA debut is Zion, 22 points. Passes Davis, DeAndre Ayton, Ben Simmons, and Karl Anthony Towns. So the Pelicans inbound the ball back over to Hart. 20 in the shot clock, back over to Ingram. And Ingram is guarded well by Patty Mills. Ingram drives and misses the shot. That's going to be it. And the Spurs get the rebound. As Brandon Ingram has just had a rough. Yeah, so 26 seconds to go in the game, and a 4-point lead, and here come the Spurs. 10 in the shot clock. Here comes White. Stops. Now backs it back out. 7 in the shot clock. Now here's a long three-pointer, going to be no good, but the Pelicans get a rebound, but there's 10 in the shot clock. And there's a timeout. Yes, timeout, Pelicans. So, so just cold shooting, man. Give the Spurs credit, man. They made their shots. Give the Spurs a lot of credit. They made their shots. Pelicans didn't, and that's the name of the game. The Pelicans made a run here at the end, and so Zion's fat. Okay, maybe. Zion had a good quarter. Zion had a good quarter, but his other team, his teammates, didn't help him out. Zion's teammates, Brandon Ingram, Drew Holiday, didn't help him out this quarter at all. So give credit to the Spurs. As got 10 seconds left. Yeah, it'll take a lot to win the. You'll see. San Antonio will not foul a 3-point shooter. You can bet your good money on that. All right. So Pelicans win by the ball. As they're down 4 with 11.2 left. So inbound the ball to Holiday. Holiday has it. 3-pointer going to be no good, and Spurs get the rebound. That's going to be it. Game is over. Spurs are going to win. So congratulations to the Spurs. They deserve to win. They played better than the Pelicans for majority of the game. Pelicans. I don't pay no mind to people like that. So Pelicans. They played well at the end. In the fourth quarter, Zion encouraging, but hey, give the Spurs credit. Spurs played better for the majority of the game. The Spurs were the better team. They made their shots at the end. That's all that counts, man. So the Pelicans, they lose in Zion's debut. Hoping to see a better showing for them, maybe win, but not. Oh well. But I'll be here tomorrow for the Lakers and the Nets. I'll also be here Friday for the Pelicans and the Nuggets. Saturday, I think the Lakers play the Sixers. I think I'll be there for that. Sunday, maybe the Pro Bowl. I don't know. But the Spurs play better the Spurs play better than the Pelicans for the majority of the game. So No, they deserve to win. So, but Zion did have 22 points, 7 rebounds in 19 minutes. Hopefully they can get his minutes up, because if they can get his minutes up, where he's playing 25, 30 minutes a game, Pelicans will be tough to beat. All right, guys, have a great one. So Pelicans lose in Zion's debut. Lost by 4 points. It was encouraging. They played better. They played better in the second half, but So, but we'll see, man. But thank you guys for coming on in. Thank you for everybody that subscribed, gave it a like. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Have a great one. Have a great one. Yep. Have a great one, DeMarc. I'll see y'all next time. See y'all tomorrow.